is from you baddies, and this is a new section that I'm calling Baddie Buzz. This is disturbing.
Oh, to say the least. I haven't seen this yet. This is Jessica's notes,
So apparently the kids are doing a thing called ball sex.
The fuck is that? Ew. If I'm going to guess, I'm not going to want you to continue.
Okay, so it's sex with only the balls going in, not the dick.
And who the fuck is doing this?
So the young kids, it started as a way to avoid pregnancy.
Okay, that's what anal's for. What are you talking about?
So I fucking Googled it because I was like,
the big A, abstinence, no anal.
I needed to know like what people were saying about ball sex, and honestly, thank God I can't find that much on the internet. And like, unfortunately, some weird porn sites came up.
Generation Z.
But yeah, so ball sex. So if you guys have heard of ball sex, please message us and tell us more because
we kind of don't want you to, but we also need to for. We'll call it research for the show.
It's research, but if you're doing ball sex, stop. There's you know what? You don't want to get pregnant? Wear a condom. It's so easy.
Put a dildo in instead. Wear a fucking condom or be on birth control.
We solved this problem centuries ago.
Why are people shoving balls in there? That's unnatural.
Can you imagine cavemen back in the day? They weren't having ball sex, but in 2019.
No, everyone's having ball sex. I'm good. Thanks. I'll go back to the times with no electricity if I had to do that.
Okay, Tracy, I'm going to ask you a question. Is there an optimal frequency that couples should be having sex when it comes to
minimum
is there a magic number?
A week, minimum.
Okay, you want to hear the new study?
Yeah.
Okay, according to a new study, researchers at the University of Toronto have found the magic number.
Yeah.
This is going to surprise you.
Okay.
According to the new study, it's once a week.
No.
The authors found that sexual frequency is no longer significantly...
Did they Google cheaters, too? Because then those cheaters are having sex way more often than this survey is.
They say there's no harm in getting frisky more often, but, for people that in the media that are saying they have sex every day, they think it's bullshit, and that most couples are very happy doing it once a week. And obviously more is a plus.
Every day is a plus for sure.
Yeah.
I think that realistically, if you guys are just engaged or dating or just married with no kids, I think every day is possible. Even 5 days a week is possible. When you have kids, I think it's more like 3 to 4 days a week.
Oh my God, so many days a week.
Really? I feel like
4 days a week
Corey
with kids
to do this surgery, Corey would be like 3 times a day.
Surgery?
Is a survey. Sorry, I'm already drinking, guys. No, Corey would be like, I don't know, averages twice a day.
Damn.
If I asked him his opinion about it. No.
Damn.
I'd say 3 days is a solid number to keep the marriage alive. Otherwise, I swear they're out somewhere else, making it 1 day a week with somebody else also.
I think 1 day a week, if you're, the work and the kids and everything else, I think it's a safe...
that's bare minimum.
It's safe.
Sex
There's some people that aren't doing that at all.
But that's so important in a marriage.
I know.
It's literally the one thing that connects you guys when everything else is falling apart. Just jump in the shower. Everyone's taking showers at night right after work. Okay, jump in the shower with her. I bet it's 5-10 minutes long. And quickies are your best friend.
Let me ask you a question.
I want somebody in my life who's going to come in the laundry room while I'm doing laundry and do it real quick while the kids are downstairs eating chicken nuggets and watching Trolls.
I agree. A good quickie is good.
A good quickie is important.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to, when we get a ton of messages saying, how do you do it? I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I'm fucking exhausted at the end of the day.
5 minutes. I'm not going to shame you. 5 minutes. If you could do quickie in 5 minutes, I'm happy with it.
Another message that I have been getting. So I'm curious for your answer for this, Tracy.
Okay.
Assertiveness. So many women are complaining that their men aren't the first ones to make the moves.
Oh my God, Corey complains about this all the time. You never initiate it with me. And I'm like, because you always initiate it with me, I don't have to. He's like, I would like you to attack me once in a while. I'm
so it goes both ways. Okay, the men feel that way too.
They feel like they're always doing it, and it's almost needy. I think they feel needy. So we have to start stepping it up. I'm guilty of this. I never really, because I'm exhausted. So if you don't initiate it with me, I'll let the time go by.
Sure.
But if you do, I'm not going to say no.
So what about for the women that feel like they're the ones always initiating it and the men are getting lazy?
They're gay because there's no time in this world that the man does not want his wife. Like, I don't understand. Or he's getting it from somewhere else.
No, I'm telling you, I have an inbox full of women that want their
What
men to be
the
more
fuck?
assertive, and the girls are making the first moves, and the men are reacting to it, and like they're not turning it away.
That's crazy. It's the complete opposite in my house.
The women don't want to constantly be the ones. Like now I feel bad for Corey because I know like how the women feel having to do it.
I
and
always
it
feel
sucks.
bad for him. I just never, or he does it before I even can. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, you don't even give me the chance to. So I don't know. I feel like that needs to be spoken. Be like, I'm always initiating it. Do you not want it with me? Like, you need to like kind of bring it up.
Talk through it.
Yeah, because if he does, he'll make, or just stop doing it. Guess what? He'll initiate it then. Because if you're not doing it and you're not initiating it, then
then he's not getting any.
yeah, then he's not getting any anyway, and then he'll finally initiate it.
Yeah, I think it's more common than we realize that.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah, and I think women value their importance sometimes through that, and like how their relationship, like even if they're not necessarily quote unquote in the mood or whatever, they just feel connected with their man, and if their man's not initiating it, I get how that could like bother you. Wow, now I want you to like go home and initiate it and get like return back and let us know what happens.
Oh, I have in the past. I know how it goes. It goes way more intense because he's like, wow, she finally initiated.
Right.
Like, it's way more ridiculous.
See, and that would be, and women would respond to that. If they're not getting that, they would respond to that.
They would probably jump and do things you want them to do way faster if you're initiating it.
Okay. Interesting fact.
Guys, basically having a sexy bathing suit is like lingerie for vacation. And I feel like on vacation is the one excuse where you're having sex every day.
Oh my God, yes.
I feel like I've never been on vacation with Corey and not had sex every day because it's just like you have nothing to do. You have no responsibilities all day long. So to go home into your room, shower, get ready, right before dinner even, have an hour worth of sex. I mean, like you have 17 hours worth of free time on vacation.
Is vacation the best?
Yeah, they really are. Me and Corey are taking separate vacations this year, which sucks because I'm going with the kids and my parents to Aruba, and Corey is going to Dominican for a wedding, and we had to take separate. But hopefully, like we could do like a quick weekend trip to somewhere, me and him, and then have a good time.
It's actually a good idea, like how to spice up. Like if you're feeling in a rut, like plan a vacation because that's a good way to like. If you remember what it's like to like.
Just have fun and flirt and like be new,
go
like
back.
honeymoon.
Yes, the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, I
yes.
hate that word, but it's true that it is a thing, and I think that you guys definitely need to like execute.
Yeah, and you don't have to go on a
vacation.
2-week, vacation.
No,
you can
3-4
get away
days.
for a weekend.
Yeah, that's easy. And I'm telling you, everyday sex is gonna change it. When you get home, you'll just be like, "Wow, remember how much sex we had on vacation?"
Yeah,
it'll just be like a revamp to do more at home.
Vacation places are always fun because there's always like places to have sex that
because you have no shame because you know nobody, and you're like, so if I get caught in the shower by the beach, who cares? So if I get caught under the cabana, what are they gonna do? Kick me off the beach? Ooh, I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Amazing. Tracy, I want to know about virginity.
Oh, right.
And where you lost yours.
I'm going to tell you two different answers. One's 12 and one's 16. Okay. The 12.
Oh, my God.
I was in. I think I was in Marco Island, maybe. I was in Marco Island with my family. And there was like this teen club. And I went to this teen club as a 12-year-old and was hanging out with this kid. His name was Tyler. He was 16. And I told him I was 15 because I looked like so much older than 12. And we were making out on the beach. And then like he may not like slipped it in and then took it out. But like I don't know if that's really considered virginity or not. Because it was not even like a real
I am
like intercourse.
It was my core.
And so then we met up with my best friend Dana afterwards, and I like dragged her into the closet, and I was like, I have to tell you everything. Oh my God, I hooked up with this kid Tyler, and he was and I lost it. But then like when I really lost it, I was like, that did not fucking count.
How did you know at 12? Like what was
I really
even happening?
didn't. That's why I don't really consider it because it was like in and out, and that was it. It never like hung out in there. It was just like real quick. I don't even think it was literally just the tip like prom night. Like, I don't even think it really counts. That's why and then my other one, my real virginity was 16 with my first boyfriend who was in college. I think I've mentioned him before. That was like my real loss of virginity. But that one, I was very confident at that time. Like, I thought my shit didn't think so. I was like this cocky ass high schooler. And I was like,
do you remember
whatever.
what like it was like? Like, was it
Yeah,
good?
no,
Was
it
it
was
confusing?
It was really good. I mean, he was Brazilian, so he knows what he's doing anyway.
Like, where do you go at 16?
My house, his house. I don't know.
Mm.
I'm sure my parents would love to know all this information of this kid that they thought they liked so much.
Oh, fuck.
No. Yeah, no, I don't remember like details of it. I just remember like knowing that this was definitely the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, and some kid in my school lied and said that I had sex with him in my school, and I was like, no, the fuck I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, and I like flipped down on him, dragged him out of his history class, made him tell everyone in my class that like that did not happen. Like I was livid because I was like, I
Good.
did
Fuck
not.
that.
No, I did not.
So, like, did you start having regular sex with your boyfriend after
Yeah,
that?
all the time.
Wow.
It was like all the time. And me and him had very intense chemistry. So it was like, I don't know. He's the only ex I don't really hate. He seems like really chill. He's not like a weirdo like my rest of my exes. Like, like if I ran into him, it wouldn't be weird. I don't know. It was just like, yeah, you just have sex with your boyfriend.
I feel like I also had a high school boyfriend. I feel like if you didn't have a high school boyfriend,
You needed one in high school
You
because
needed
you
one
needed
to
to
experiment,
experience like
yeah.
weird shit when you're little and shit that you don't know that you're learning.
don't forget, guys, new clips air every Thursday. So see you next Thursday.
Hosted on dimlywit.com.
Even though we are not your best examples.
We're the best you've got.
So cheers, bitches.
Cheers. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for updates, and if you like this clip, share it with a friend.